And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. Yeah.
Nice. I'm not moving. And now I'm gonna sit and relax. Hey man. No hands. You okay? Sorry if you can hear a noise in the background, that's just my fun. There we go.
You're in the way. Move.
You move. I hate that there's no sprint button in this. I despise it.
I hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta. The Sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land.
I'm doing a synchronization first. I got black, I got white, what you want. They tried to take my floor today as a rain song. I've been listening to that song all day. Whee!
Cassandra, isn't this remarkable? We're so close to the gods, I can feel Apollo all around me.
This guy.
Filipino.
We can talk later in private. Who's this?
Just a simple pilgrim. He just saw the oracle. I couldn't help but ask if she's as glorious as they say.
Well, is she?
She left me with more questions than answers.
That's the oracle for you.
You aren't lying. It really is the spear of Leonidas.
I may have mentioned you.
I would appreciate your showing a bit more secrecy.
Well, it's just he seemed interested in legends. Like you. I thought you might get along.
If you get a bad vibe from him, though, he's a good guy.
You know my spear just by looking at it? You're more than some simple pilgrim.
All things in Delphi are more than they appear. Even I. My name is Herodotus. I'm a storyteller. Or I was. This war is forcing us all to new extremes.
That much is true. Why are you hiding your identity?
I'm here on behalf of a man in Athens. A very powerful man. We intend to finally end this war.
You told me you came to ask the Oracle a personal question.
War is personal, Barnabas.
So,
True.
you came to seek the Pythia's guidance on how to
It
end the
affects
war.
everybody.
I did. Though something is wrong in Delphi. Guards at every turn, people being turned away.
Jesus, we need to be careful because World War III is literally around the corner. If we're not going to be so lucky.
Questions for the Pythia, but this time, I'll be an old woman by the time I see her.
You're joking! You carry more blades than a field of grass!
I didn't come here to start trouble.
Trouble? Just walk in! Who's going to stop you? The priest?
All right. But if things get out of hand, I'm blaming you, Barnabas.
Is she not every bit as great as I said?
I'm here to see the Pythia.
Only those chosen by the light of Apollo may enter.
How does
Okay.
one get chosen?
One goes to the back of the line.
And one doesn't get his throat cut. English.
Enter into the light of Apollo, the light that illuminates shadow. Choose your question wisely, mortal, for you have but one. Speak, truth seeker.
She always seems to react the same way.
I lost my mother when I was young. I have to find her. Where is she?
It's you, from the visions, the child on the mountain.
How could you know that?
You need to leave, now.
Leave? Do you have any idea what I've been through to get here?
Oh, but I do. While in Kausos, you didn't cower in the face of the priest. A child and her family still live thanks to you.
But how?
No one can hide from the light.
Please. I've come this far. You must have the answers I seek.
Child of the mountain, the cult of Cosmos have eyes everywhere. They will kill you.
Cult of Cosmos?
The Oracle has spoken! The prophecy is yours!
You never answered my question!
The Pythia is done for the day.
I'm not leaving until I get answers! Herodotus, you're still here. Where's Barnabas?
He's gone back to your ship. You don't look happy with your prophecy.
She knew who I was.
She's the Pythia. It's her business to act like she knows you.
That was no act. She said she had visions of me as a child on a mountain.
What child hasn't stood on a mountain?
I was thrown from that mountain. My life started and ended on that mountain. I'm telling you. She knew who I was. What I'd done. She tried to warn me.
Warn you? About what?
She mentioned the cult of Cosmos. Does this mean anything to you?
I'd heard whispers. A cult unlike any other coming to Delphi. But I paid them no mind.
And the Pythia seemed afraid of them. The guards took her away.
Took her away? Then the whispers were true. If this cult has corrupted the Pythia, this is devastating news. Do you understand what this means? Through her, the cult controls the world.
I need to speak with her when she's not so well protected.
That would require a miracle from the gods. She is always protected.
I'll find where the Pythia lives, and I will get answers.
Cassandra, don't forget. Brute force is useless when finesse is required.
Ow. Yeah, I was only being a bit quiet there. I had a bit of a pain. Oh, I can't get any tablets, can I? That worried me, that. It felt more painful than usual. Felt like I was getting stabbed. Ah. It still hurts. Could you get us 2 ibuprofen, please? It'll be the grey box that says ibuprofen. If I wasn't recording, I would have gone down myself. Ah, Jesus Christ, I hadn't felt like this felt
hiding inside.
before,
Finally get
Jesus.
some answers.
It's like shit, that.
That's a lot of protection for the Pythia. No! Guards! I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
Enough with your lies. Tell me what I want to know.
I can't breathe.
If you raise your voice, if you tell a lie, I will cut your throat.
I did tell you there were times I would choose the red one.
I'm dead already. They'll find out you were here. And they'll kill me for it.
Who? This cult of Cosmos? Speak!
Yes, the cult wants you dead. They know you're here.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the Temple of Apollo, there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi.
And you'll
yet
never
he's
guess
still
who
not
that
for me
is.
for my troubles.
El Pino.
Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
El Pinor.
El Pinor. He's with the cult?
I can't be sure, but if he is, he would definitely have what you require.
Any idea where I can find him?
There is a fort just south of the Valley of the Nymph. He's been known to conduct business there.
You've been helpful.
Now get out of my house.
All I can tell you is, I don't think the guy in the fort is actually Alpino. I think it's a double. But the next place I go to, I think it's him.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Oh, you want to go there then? Go on, Herodotus. Doctor.
Well, what did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first. She told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I can't get in without a mask and cloak. It's how the cultists identify each other.
The Temple of Apollo is by the Cave Ogyea. Simple enough to find. But a cultist's mask and cloak? How will you accomplish that?
The Pythia gave me the only clue I need. When I'm ready, I'll meet you at the temple. For now, I'm going to kill Elpinor. Malaka's liar.
Excuse me. Jesus, I've already been recording for 20 minutes. Come on. Where's the other quest? There we go. Yep. Little secret, and I don't know if you all know this, but if you hold down on the D-pad, you can just automatically get on a horse. Yay. My eagle just attacked the goat.
There he is, hiding in plain sight.
Even though there's a brick wall there, how the fuck could you see that? Even with the eagle.
Better stay hidden.
Nah, I'm not having no one calling for fucking...
Decoy. Why am I not surprised? Elpinor! You coward! Elpinor knew I would come for him. Used that imposter to lure me into a trap. Your plan failed, Elpinor. Soon you will join your imposter.
Wait. Ah, screw it, I'll fast travel there. Close. There will be some times I do fast travel because, like I said before, the PlayStation 5 can only record up to 1 hour's worth of gameplay, so me just travelling everywhere on foot or horse, it's just gonna take piss. It'll be the same with Origins. Valhalla, I might do it with that. I don't know. Because the Valhalla story is a lot longer than this, I think. Valhalla had a long story. No more dissing it though, it was still a good game. The only thing I don't get is really the black samurai thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a racist kind of thing. It's just I have played a bit of the new one and I've just unlocked like Yasuke. It doesn't have any parkour
Death
at
is
all.
coming for you, Elpinor.
It's supposed to be a game about assassins who use stealth and parkour. Yeah.
Snakes in the grass, but
Yasuke has nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
Not just that, if you do a leap of faith, he literally destroys the haystack. Your players now where she actually does everything an assassin does. I even saw it from a perspective of a black man. He turned around and says he doesn't understand because it seemed to have nothing. It seemed to have nothing to do with the assassins.
Get them! I will crush your head beneath my feet.
Lacus's stench.
What a shame. We would have made you rich before we killed you.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they?
I heard someone scream outside then. Just vaguely. I swear I heard someone go, ah!
The shard I found on El Pinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy. They'll be on high alert here.
What the fuck? You see everyone with the Greek names and then there's just Chloe. I killed someone called Chloe. See ya. Goodbye. I hope the power doesn't cut off. I don't know how much is on electric. I was that worried about it last night. I turned it off early.
So this is the secret chamber. So, this is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists. Here, all alone.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapons, either. I don't think they'll look too kindly on that.
Yeah, but I said that just so he could get a hold of my spear.
How do I look?
He's alright though, him.
Terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you've found out the truth in there. Keep your wits about you. Try not to do anything rash.
Me? Rash?
Me? Rash? Wow. Looks very to me. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Those costumes were a good idea.
Da 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 da. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, big boy? Cracking his neck, acting hard. I'll slap him.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
I think this is one of the sword ones.
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very, very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon. He's difficult, but he does important work for us.
Oh, wait till you see who Deimos is.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
Technically, I don't think she should have this kind of mask, because she's a girl. I think the girls should have the kind of mask that Lass was wearing.
All right then. Highest bidder. You're not listening. Forget the mother. She's human.
I'm still
Okay.
not convinced.
You see what I mean? Girls have that kind of mask, the guys have this kind of mask.
Another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or his father?
The father.
What did I tell you?
You're both wrong.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
You see, there's a reason why I say that.
Who these
That's
cultists
wrong.
are.
You need to look for the father.
She refers to my mother and father. Or if you play this game, your mother and father. This guy's a dick.
Pull yourself together, Malaka. You're a fucking pig before slaughter.
I'll do it, I swear. I'll kill him. Let me go.
I think that's the manga, I don't
You
know.
like to watch, you sick fuck. You're not just going to watch. You're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson. Show him what happens to cowards. They get fucking burned.
No. He's yours.
You don't know what the fuck fun is. More for me. Fuck with me, and there's plenty more where that came from. Fuck up like that again, and I'll draw blood. Now get the fuck out of here before I get this traitor's blood on your robes. You! Someone was spotted going into your house. Gods were found dead outside.
Fucking hell, let me climb. You can choose not to do this or to do it. I choose to do it.
Not right now, but who knows? Demos may ask for our hands next.
It's best to get it done with.
Go on. Make your offering.
Makes them less fussy over you.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the sister. You know, his kin. We need them. All of them.
To use them.
That information is not for Demos, of course. You know how volatile he is. He could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can he know we're about to capture his mother.
Dick.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
I really hope you didn't touch each other with the bloody hands. Very hope. No HIV, no. I can't run, by the way. I can only walk for some reason.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought.
That's an
Strange.
understatement.
I feel something. Towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards like Lepinos.
Whatever you do, don't touch it. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm not gonna choose that, obviously, because she'll be like, no, 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 don't touch it.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
See.
It does. It's impressive.
Yes. Show your reverence. What we have now is everything. Ira has blessed me. My great warrior is leading our army to victory. Can you imagine the pride I feel? Our champion will destroy our enemies before they even think to kneel. Mark my words.
Look who it is.
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. Everyone will be tested. You first. No. You.
Ah.
Go.
Third time's the charm, bitch.
You.
Exactly.
Go. You, get up here.
I don't know why he did that. as you can see, that dude who just kicked the shit out of that dude is the dude I usually play as he has part of my name. I go by AJ most of the time, but my actual name's Alex.
You're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. They... Herodotus. They control all of the Greek world. Everything.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
My
A
brother.
soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my brother.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens. We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear!
Nothing she cared about with that spear.
The cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos. He used an artifact to see my memories.
Cassandra, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Pericles is the king of the free people of Athens.
King? Athens has no king. Pericles serves the people, not the other way around.
Serves the people. You're right. He's not much of a king.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
To Athens? They're hunting my family. My mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war. The cultists are exterminating my family.
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere.
Socrates.
In Athens,
He's annoying, but he's smart as fuck.
But before we can go,
He tries to make a point without actually making a point.
Leonidas at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. First, Thermopylae. Then we go to Athens.
Why can I see my veins?
Every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Jesus, 40 minutes in. Is this the cave I think of? Kraos. Yep.
The path of betrayal. This is where that traitor snuck the Persian army past Sparta's defenses.
Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Wait, what? You see, the new Assassin's Creed, rocky slopes like that, for some reason you slip down now, and I don't understand why. It's Assassin's Creed, you could literally climb any surface. It's pretty much Spider-Man, but you get to kill people. But half the time you don't get a grappling hook. But the new one you do. I like as soon as I get down here, Conquest Battle available.
Thermopyle. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
This is where Leonidas was laid to rest.
I know she was talking, but yeah.
You can hear them. Their final war cries. Before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
Very poetic. Now, can we please go to Athens? We can talk about the dead on the way.
Patience. I didn't bring you here to talk about the dead. I brought you here so you can learn to protect the living.
How can I protect the living if I'm hanging around statues of lions?
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
The Battle of 300. Such a masterpiece. Such a tragic war as well. Wow, that can't be good. That can't be good armor. Wearing armor, it just pierced straight through. Excuse me. Jesus. Bro had a turnip on his head. Oh, right in the lung. People always think your lungs are in the front of your body. They're at the back. A proper clean shot to his lung, that.
Herodotus!
I'm fine.
You pussy. I'm joking. I'm joking.
The stories are true. hero, Leonidas. The hero's blade.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before.
Isu.
Place are connected.
I didn't say a word.
You mentioned a people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent.
Again, Isu.
Carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Let's go. Goodbye, grandfather. I don't know. Fucking, that made me jump, that. That fucking made me jump, that little bastard. I'ma kill him. I'm actually gonna kill the cunt. Oh my god.
Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension. All we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like in Pinor?
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
But
Wait. Am I heading the right way? Yeah.
the Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like you.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
I will say, I'm at 55 minutes at now, so there's not really anything. Motherfucker. Trying to speak.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that marathon.
Right. I'm just gonna say this now. It's at 55 minutes. into the video, so just in case I don't get there in time, there's not really special that happens. I probably might get there in time, but if I don't, I'll probably end up seeing you in the next video. If I don't make it to the shore, honestly, there's no cutscenes that happen on that shore. So if this basically finishes before I make it there, which I'm hoping not, I'll basically dock the boat, save it there, and then next time I do a video, I'll continue it from that point. I was trying to get that out, but they wouldn't stop fucking talking.
Cassandra, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you, show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary.
The gods are with us today, Cassandra. The sea is calm and the winds are warm.
It's beautiful.
It is, my friend. It should.
I thought I'd make it. Nothing happens here. I'm going to end the video here anyway, because it'll probably end by the time I get in there, and all it really is that I'm upgrading my spear. But next video, what the? I just started walking off. I didn't even touch my joypad. I better not be getting stick drift. Right, anyways, I'm going to cancel the video out here. I will hope to see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you later, buddy boy. Yeah. That's like the most cringiest outro ever.